Previously.
There are a couple of hermits living out here. They were attacked by marauders, and the marauders killed them. And then Wick is trying to see what was in ruins that he could loot. Came across the marauders, and they killed him. Soon!
Quit sneaking around. I can see you, idiot.
Idiot. Well. Imagine a viewer like you, in a place like this, on a day like this, with a guy like me. Interesting. Who's around? Nothing else to take right now. Okay. Okay, so this. Shh, careful. Easy does it. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Okay. Hello, Clerics. That I narrowly missed. Attention, thieves. Oh, I didn't read the manual yet. Seedling care. ELEX must be transmuted at the shrine before it's fed to the seedlings. When transmutation is complete, each seedling must be fed mana continuously once the treatment is started. Each seedling must be fed the same amount of mana per day. Only the strongest seedlings are suitable for transplanting and terraforming. If a seedling is recognized as a potential world heart, it must be reported immediately. See, okay. And then, attention, thieves. Residents of the Dome City. The recent succession of thefts is a threat to us all. Stay vigilant. Report suspicious behavior to the authorities. Keep your valuables secure. Do not trust any stranger. Report anything out of the ordinary. And anyone found to be cooperating with thieves will be punished. Alois, City Administrator. Alright. That's another thing. Maybe I should go see the City Administrator. Are you guys... Oh, I don't know if they'll see me or not. Okay, let's do this. Oh, there's a sleeping guy right there, too. Careful. Is this a part of the Piranha Bytes team? Björn's not in here, but it doesn't mean that these could... I think these might be developers on the game. What? Is that an alarm? It seemed like it. He's still asleep, from what I can see. I guess that's everything here, though. Okay. Yeah, and the guards aren't there anymore either. I wonder if they went up above or came back this way. Not that it matters. Alright, whatever. I need to find Cooper somewhere, too, and I don't know where he is. I need to talk to this guy too, right? I think this is him.
Hey,
Yeah.
you.
Let me guess. I'm not allowed into the upper quarter?
What? No, everyone's allowed to move about freely here. I just have a question for you. You got here recently, right? I just want to know what things are like outside the dome. What's going on out there? Are the Albs attacking?
I think this is a known, right? The Albs, the cutscenes with the Albs, I should say, they're constantly aggressive, so I'm assuming, yeah. Plus, you have the Duke working on his nuclear weapon, so this is pretty clear, I think.
There are raids, but there have been no major assaults recently.
I'm sure that's just the calm before the storm. I just hope the dome holds. There's a lot of people depending on this dome of mine, so they pass us by like a river around a rock. Kalan gave us the knowledge, and now look what we've achieved. A safe harbor for all people. The Clerics and Ignidons say we've strayed. I say we've found the true path.
You built the dome?
I designed the plans for it, then we built it together. My name is Eric, by the way. Chief engineer here in the dome. I'm in charge of all the generators and technicians who oversee them.
Why don't the Clerics have a dome like this in Ignidon?
The dome requires immense amounts of energy, and the fluctuations in it have to be constantly balanced. The technology is complex. That means there's no way to cover the Hort with a shield like this. Besides, the cliffs around Hort give it a natural protection.
This, I assume, cancels the quest with Cooper.
Can this dome survive an Alb attack?
Of course. Why do you think we built it? As long as we can maintain a constant energy flow, then they can't get in. Unfortunately, achieving that isn't so easy. Some of the energy regulators are starting to malfunction again.
I'm pretty sure I don't have crafting 4, right? Yeah. Okay.
Malfunctioning energy regulators sound dangerous.
Of course they are. Outside of frying yourself if you try to adjust them. If we were attacked right now, the whole dome would go critical.
About the broken energy regulators. What will happen if they aren't repaired?
If just one regulator fails, it could mean an emergency shutdown for the dome. Otherwise, the discharge it would create could kill a whole lot of the people the shield is supposed to be protecting. But whether it's a discharge or an emergency shutdown, both scenarios would see us defenseless.
How many energy regulators are broken?
Well, all of them. I've sorted replacements where I can. But Lutz hasn't received his yet.
I will help you with the energy regulators.
I wanted to do it myself, but do you really think you could handle it? So, let's find out who you are. You should go to Ignidon one day. You could be a good cleric. Yeah, I know I left Ignidon behind, but they could offer you better training than I could. I have the energy regulator here. Please, take it to Lutz and help him to install it. Come back to me when you're done.
Okay, where's Lutz?
Am I crazy, or is our generator power fluctuating?
Are you serious?
You're the first one to understand that.
Am I crazy, or is our energy power fluctuating? Well, since Eric just said that, but yeah, I guess they technically weren't in that conversation, right? I even took a little damage from that, whatever. Whatever. It's the Jester? Oh, you guys sound like bad news.
All the people, all the time.
Godfrey? Okay, let's talk to Godfrey.
Just a moment, I have to concentrate. 43 degrees eastwards at a distance of 5 kilometers. Maybe I could adjust the receiver's sensitivity to... No. Although,
Should I come back later?
No. I've already lost my train of thought. I suppose I will have to just get used to continuous interruptions here. But, crap. I don't suppose you can remember what I said. How many degrees was it?
43 degrees eastwards.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. Thank you for reminding me.
I assume you are in charge of communications?
You aren't just a good listener, you're good at observation, too. Yes, I am responsible for communications, though the condition of this equipment is wretched. It would be easier to stay in contact with 2 tin cans and a piece of string. I can't keep track of how often we have power outages or equipment failures these days, but I have really given you enough of my time now. I do have to work out a solution to this issue. If you feel the need to talk to someone, go and try Vito. Innkeepers are known for their chatter.
Where can I find Vito?
Look around out for the rat hole of a dive serving alcohol. There are 2 things Vito lives for. Alcohol and conversation. Well, that and the shards to pay for them. I digress. Go now and seek him out and leave me to my thinking.
That was remarkable.
As the god Kalan has protected us from the downfall until this day, so he will always stand with us during difficult times. Kalan offers salvation and protection for all those who give themselves to him. This is me, Herbert, broadcasting from the orbit to bring a warning to all free people out there. Stay safe in the wilderness.
Okay, let's do this. Scientist's amulet? Well, that gives me a bonus to something like crafting or something. Bunch of crates. I'm not really seeing canned food. Not really anything worth taking in here. Or that we even can take. Audio guide recording 1.
Welcome to our audio tour. You will find audio devices located throughout this museum that will provide you with the history of this magnificent historic building. Visitors are asked to leave these audio devices where they are found so that other visitors may enjoy them. We in the museum team thank you and hope you enjoy your visit today.
Huh. So, audio guides left behind when this, before the destruction, when this was still just kind of a museum or whatever. Interesting. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, okay, I think it's it. Alright, well this was interesting, but I don't think... Well, I explore more later, but I think let's... Yeah, there wasn't anything in here before, right? Okay, so... That's great and stuff, but... Minor... Guards... No idea what's in there or there. So it's like more guards chambers or something. Apparently that's fine, as is that. Okay, Alois.
Yes. Is there something urgent? I have a lot to do, as you can imagine. This city does not run itself. So, please excuse me if I'm short with you. This city is made up of a whole mass of confusion. Everyone looking for a new start. No one able to forget their past. They need a leader to hold things together.
You're in charge here?
Well, let's say that I'm the person holding all these threads together. There's no ruler here, we all work together. Everyone here wants something. Whatever you're searching for, it will only add to the list of demands we already face. And providing for the people we already have is a logistical challenge. That means to accommodate everyone we're on strict rations, and those rations have to be earned.
I can imagine.
How long have you been in charge of the Dome City?
I've been in office for 8 years now, and it hasn't been easy. Maintaining a neutral position to the factions while fighting the Albs. By Kalan, there really are more pleasant posts they could have appointed me to.
Poor guy.
What if someone wanted to replace you?
Some have tried. Yet I am still here. This city was created by the Great Council of Magalan. They made the Clerics custodians of this place and their legacy. The Great Council may be long gone, but what they stood for, a unity of purpose, a future for all of Magalan together, that is something we still believe in here. So, it is our job to remain neutral. It is our job to serve all, no matter their background, however hard our residents make it for us.
He looks like he's worn out, poor guy.
Listen, the council is gone. Why care about what they said?
You don't think that was a better time? Laws for prisoner exchange, that assured borders, set rules for trade? Even if you don't care about the blood spilled, since the Council's rule was broken. The Clerics swore to a code, and that includes keeping our oaths. And an oath was sworn to the Council by my forefathers. That makes it my duty to see that oath is kept.
How are things here in the Dome City?
Tense. The battles out there are always reflected in here. Tensions run high if the outlaws attack the Clerics, or the Clerics attack the Berserkers. And there's always the fear of an Alb invasion. Those tensions drive greed, anger, and fear. There is war out there, and here your shards will be stolen from your hand if you aren't careful. It's like the world has gone crazy.
Why have things become so bad?
A whole host of reasons. Maybe it would help you if I tell you how things are. The Berserkers have lived more and more reclusively ever since the Pilgrim went into his retreat. The outlaws are more organized now the Duke has taken power, and the Alb separatists seek shelter with us to escape the powers in Xexor. All told, very dark signs that we'd face another global catastrophe. And here we are, in the middle.
Is there something I can help you with?
If you want to help, there is something that has to be taken care of quickly. You must have noticed that the mood is very heated here. One more issue, one wobble, and everything we've held together here will fall to pieces. One of my people has reported that the outlaws are expecting a weapons delivery. The last thing that this city needs is more weapons. And who knows who the outlaws will sell them to. I want you to intercept this delivery and bring it to me.
Okay.
About the outlaws' weapons delivery. You've been using informers to try and catch them?
Of course. Information is key to keeping the peace. But there are always things you miss. And missing things leads to nasty surprises. And I'd rather be the one dealing those out than receiving them. Particularly when it comes to outlaws. Are you going to show me that you are the exception?
I'll take care of that problem for you.
Good. Very well then. Your target is a woman. Her name is Paige. Get her talking and hope that she brings you in on her plan. Take these shards. You may need them to buy yourself some trust. You'll have to find Paige yourself. She's a slippery customer, and we've lost track of her.
Contact? Is there something I should know about her?
Apart from the fact that she's one of the outlaws, no. As soon as you get those weapons, or any information, just make sure you bring them to me.
Are you having a lot of trouble here in the city?
Keeping the factions together is always an issue. The outlaws are always up to something, but things have gotten worse, and to cap it all, we've had a sharp rise in thefts. I believe an organized group has started operating here. Not the usual outlaws. This group seems to be outside the factions. From the little I've heard, they're more like a secret society than your regular set of theft-mongers. I've offered a large bounty for any information that leads to their capture. And capture would be best. I want to find out who their connections are. If you can find out more about this secret society, I can make you rich.
I don't know about being rich, although obviously that's nice, but I feel like, so from what I've been hearing from people, it seems like the whole point of the city is to protect people from the Albs, right? Whoever lives in the city. So if there's a threat like weapons and crap like that, I feel like maybe I should help stop that. I know it means siding against, I guess, potentially the outlaws like Paige, like he said, but I feel like, I don't know, if something happens to the city, that could be very bad. If this is supposed to be protection from the Albs, and then, yeah, this could be very bad. Alright, let's... So now I have a few people to find. I need to find Lutz, I need to find Paige, I need to find Cooper. Although Cooper's an outlaw, so I don't know. Oh, there's Cooper.
What do you want? Do you back the clerics here, or do you want them gone?
You get right to the point, don't you?
And are you gonna give me an answer?
Lie to him, I guess.
I'm against the clerics.
Right, good. I can see you talk sense. They say they're here to keep things safe, to keep order. But it's obvious they want to drop their neutrality and extend Ignadon's control into Abessa. Not allowing anyone in or out of the city. That's just the start of it. You think that's because the Alps are getting closer? Or that those followers of Kalan really want a backdoor for invasion?
Not enough survival, huh?
The Albs are more of a threat than the clerics.
Executions, converters, torture. Believe me, I know all about that shit. But those guys are only interested in ELEX, and as far as I know, there isn't any more here in the city than there is elsewhere. So why should they show any interest in attacking a fortified position to get it, instead of sweeping up all there is out there?
The Albs want all the ELEX. All of it. No matter where it is.
We won't get in their way. We don't want ELEX. They have to see that. They'd be attacking us for nothing. No, it's the clerics.
Hunter sent me.
Why didn't he come himself?
He was afraid he wouldn't be let out of the city again if he was caught.
You mean he was afraid the same thing would happen to him that happened to me? Fuck it. At least the suggesters haven't found me yet. Did Hunter give you something for me?
Yes, I have something for you.
Thanks. I was starting to think that I would never leave this stinking cleric-infested dome. I don't know if Hunter promised you a reward, but here's something for me in any case. You've helped a good cause. Trust me.
Why don't you do something to stop the clerics?
I trust you. You gave me my ticket here after all. But I can't tell you our plan. But you must have realized by now, the dome must go. The clerics can't be allowed to take Abessa. I'll see you later.
That was a strange choice.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of trying to stay neutral-ish, although I suppose I do need to stop helping outlaws. Okay, that was the last time I'm helping outlaws. This is going to get me in trouble otherwise. I really want to friggin'...
Hey, have you got a few shards for a veteran? Help me out and I'll tell you about the city.
Data is always useful, but I'm uncertain what this individual can offer us.
And unless you show me the shards, you won't find out. Come on, do us both a favor. Come on, have a little heart. Just a few shards, okay?
There, take this.
Thanks. Thank you. Oh, I won't forget this. And since you have helped me, I'll make sure my contacts hear about it. You help me, I'll help you. Come back in a few days, yeah? I'll have something that might interest you.
Tell me about the city.
Right, well, where to start? First off, a lot of people are avoiding the north of the city. This place always has something going on, but right now, there's really something brewing. That means the north isn't exactly welcoming unless you're a thug. The western section's safer. You're okay there as long as you don't break the law or look funny or say something the clerics don't like. The southern part, well, that is really quiet. Nothing really happens there, but wherever you are, you should know the clerics are watching. Alois, he runs this place and he hates thieves and beggars and trouble causers and pretty much anyone. He thinks he's God's messenger or something, and that means he's got one big old stick up his ass. So don't piss him off. If you ignore anything else, don't ignore that advice. Don't piss off the clerics. There now, you are fully informed.
That was well done.
Okay. Separatist. So I'm looking for a female outlaw, right? Because Paige is a woman and an outlaw. Outlaw, nope, okay. Alright, let's see if I can find... So I found Cooper, so I need to find Lutz and Paige, random...
How many are dead now?
Hey, you. I heard you speaking to Eric. He gave you an energy regulator for the dome, right? Give it to me, will you? Very soon now, you're going to need the right sort of friend, and giving that to me will earn you that.
Why do you want the regulator?
Haven't you noticed the tension here? All the anger and the plotting? It scares the hell out of me. So I want a way out of here if things go wrong. A sort of backdoor. I want to modify the regulator so I can drop a section of the dome and get out if things go bad. Let me modify it. Then I'll give it back to you so you can get it to where it needs to be. You've got to see why I'd want a way out, yeah? So do we have a deal?
Let down a section of the dome? Yeah, and then he's going to drop a section of the dome and then albs are going to come in.
What's in it for me if I help you?
Profit is profit. I respect that attitude. What do you think about 100 shards?
100, 200, 500. I don't think so, dude. Yeah, I don't think so.
I won't give you the regulator.
Then you've blown your chance. And don't come back to me and ask for help when no one will let you out of here.
Did you flee here from the desert?
Flee? No. But to live in Tavar, you need shards. And despite my talents, I wasn't one of the Duke's favorites, and that made making a profit hard.
What are your talents?
Mechanical and engineering genius. I can make anything you need from bootlaces and glue, as long as I don't get constant interruptions. And staying undisturbed is hard in the Dome City. There's always someone trying to stick their nose in. And those berserkers are the worst for it. One of those assholes killed my friend for fun. Now that bastard is focused on me and nobody's helping me. Even though they know it'll be their turn next, and keeping their head down won't save them.
Who is this berserker that's giving you trouble?
Brabeck. A bull of a man and twice as ugly. Bone-breaking bastard.
About Brabeck. Where can I find Brabeck?
He's usually near the inn. Just follow your nose. If it smells like piss, you found him.
Leave Brabeck to me.
You'll deal with him? That would be great, really great. You won't find me trying to put you off that. If you think you can scare him off so he leaves me alone, that would be good. Even if I do, I think ramming a knife into his guts would be a better approach. I would have tried that myself. But if I'd failed... But if you do get rid of him, however you do it, then I will pay you.
Professional thug? Okay.
Let's trade.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, my chainsword's not as good, apparently. Alright.
Excellent.
So I'm gonna help him. But... Yeah, I'm not gonna help him shut down the shield. I have a very bad feeling about that. Like, anything making the shield come down or bringing weapons in, I feel like this place has a very, very shaky piece. And you do almost anything and you're basically going to screw everybody over, I feel like. Ah, that's Riley. Okay, that's where he normally is. Got it. Okay. He like ran over to me. He's like, "Hey, dude! Hey! I want a section of the shield gone so everybody can die." I'm like, no. How about maybe no? I'm thinking probably no would be the better answer.
If you're here for the food rations, then I'll tell you what I told the other 100 people. Someone must have been making a joke. I don't have anything to sell or give out, so you can just turn around and leave.
I'm not here about the food rations.
You're not? Ah, is that so? Well, then I'm sorry. I have been the butt of a joke that has left me rather angry, and I thought... Well, I'm sorry. It's just... I'm just so sick of it. The belligerence between the berserkers and outlaws. Everything was simpler when I was a cultivator in Goliath. We had laws and everyone obeyed them. Why can't people just all work together?
It's a good question.
If you feel that way, why don't you go back to Goliath?
No. Those days are gone. I left willingly to establish a world heart here in Abessa. But when it became clear that the seedling wouldn't grow, Caleb decided that we would remain here. And whatever Caleb says is best. But now, no. I can't go back. We went against orders from Goliath. If I go back now, they'll just stick me in a cage, no questions asked.
Okay. energy reserve. Okay. Oh, chest, nice. Chest that I could actually open for once. Unlike it seems most of the time. Alright. That.
Too easy.
Yeah, easy because it was a level 1 lock, but okay. Alright, well.
Quit sneaking around. I can see you, idiot.
Idiot? She's like, you moron. You suck at sneaking. What the crap is your deal? Kill you.
It is not efficient for us to talk.
Mug. Plate. Somebody crammed a knife into the table. Fine! Be that way! Slam. Alright. Another? A lot of thieves' notices. So I guess don't steal stuff. Like I've been doing, for example.
You can forget it, Brabak. I serve everyone here.
Save yourself some work and some pain by doing what I say. Let those assholes drink piss from the gutters, and you keep your supplies for the real people.
What do you care who I serve? I still serve you, even though the other people complain about it.
Yeah. So you are taking their side, are you?
I'm on nobody's
How many are dead now?
I'm just getting on with my job.
You had better reconsider you must this. Be joking.
Reconsider what?
I swear those creatures are getting more dangerous.
Out of the city. So do us both a favor and calm the hell down.
That smells like trouble. You sure you can trust him?
Come back.
When you do,
well, if you're sure about that, then okay.
I'm sick of giving credit, and I need the change. All right?
Nobody fucking cares.
It didn't really work well with the way the camera perspectiving kept switching, but...
Hey, come over here. Let's get a drink together.
What are we celebrating?
Victory over the Alps! Or do you have another reason to celebrate? Because any reason works for me.
Victory over the Albs?
Well, imminent victory. Got to be, hasn't it? Or don't you have any confidence in us? Don't say the wrong thing now. You got to believe if you want to succeed.
That seems like a terribly made rhyme.
Sure, whatever you say.
Drink up. Drink up to the end of our days. Here, my friend, to what's coming. And now, tell me about your glorious deeds. Or have you just been sitting on your ass, letting others fight the beasts of Xexor for you?
I've done more fighting than a barfly like you.
Ha! You have to have balls to challenge me like that. Here, you've earned something to drink.
Why aren't you in a den with the other berserkers?
Fuck the berserkers. I don't have anything more in common with them. They would have exiled me to the valley sooner or later, so I beat them to the punch and left. Fuck them and their laws. You can have it much easier here.
Your reputation precedes you.
Let's just say, that crap-stained skinflap of a man was shooting his mouth off about me, and he didn't have anything better to say about you. It's about time someone pays him a visit. Now, you're the one to do it. That lying shit is telling people I killed a family out in the Badlands. Total fucking bullshit. I killed 5 families out in the Badlands. Parading around out there. Hardly a weapon between them. Like they wanted to die. Those dipshits got themselves killed. And now, Riley spread it all around the dome. He's even got some of the guards believing his yammer. But if someone else were to shut him up, I'd be in the clear, and those guards would be off my back. Take care of him, and I'll make it worth your while.
While I don't want to fight the outlaws, I don't feel comfortable helping a guy that claims he murdered 5 families in the Badlands. That seems like just... This guy's a total... The other guy's not great, but at least he had, like, I think, reasonable motives. This guy, total douchebag. I don't... Okay.
You need to learn respect for others.
What? You think I'm a child? So piss off, or I'll give you your head on a plate.
You can try.
I'm gonna give your whore of a mother a reason to cry. Come here.
Ow.
That was inappropriate.
Inappropriate? Whatever.
How are you doing, Falk?
It is hard to say right now. Let me think further.
Respects me still. Okay, well, whatever.
Is the fight over? All right. You've made your point, so leave me alone.
Thanks for watching, everybody. This has been my playthrough of ELEX number 21. I am Xexor. If you liked the video, smash thumbs up. Helps a lot if you're new, especially. But if you haven't already done so, don't forget to subscribe.
You would better leave people alone from now on.
I got it.
From now on, keep your hands off the outlaws.
And if I don't?
Then you'd better find a bodyguard before I come back for you.
All right. Fuck it. You get your wish.
Smart decision.
Follow me on social media. There are references at the end of the video. Links in the description show you where I am. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Till then, peace.